Sorry guys, hold on now. Little malfunction over here.
Like, let's just build it up. Like we finally got my intro.
Like my fault, people.
Bro,
Okay.
let's get it, bro. Let's get it started. We making the movements. This is the real deal, yeah. You know you missing out if you ain't 3, 2, 1. Ville to the moon, making moves like a movie script. Destiny written is what we do. Ville to the moon, making moves like a movie script. Let's run that back one more time. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, Susmoves. We are back on Sustv. And let's good God, almost got it perfect. And let's kick things off. You know what I'm saying? It's like that. Welcome back, everybody.
Does it feel good?
Yes, sir.
Ville to the moon, making moves like a movie script. Destiny written is what we do.
Yeah.
Ville to the moon, making moves like a movie script. Destiny written is what we do. TV, Ville.
Yeah.
TV, Ville. We back with your boy Susmoves.
Don't stop.
Subscribe, hit it,
Move.
hit it, we live, give and hit the bell.
Move.
So the new vids don't stop, get it, know the deal. We the Ville, run up the M's, shoot past the mills. We are the team promoting how they heal. Grind like the ant, you already know it's on our heels. Ain't sus without us, but move standing still.
Okay.
Give love to real ones, respect mutual.
yeah.
Been the time, been advised, got too much plague in my mind. With the games that we lose is built by design. Could I really make it out with a slick little line? Look at the sky and ask for a sign. Real in the green like I take care of vines. Get this energy from my mind. Get the willpower from the God. Hey. Sus, A-T, yo, V-V, Ville. Sus, T-V, Ville. Sus, T-V,
Does it feel good? Yeah.
Ville to the moon, making moves like a movie script. Destiny written is what we do. Ville to the moon, making moves like a movie script. Destiny written is what we do.
Okay.
Sus, T-V, Ville.
Yeah.
Sus, T-V, Ville.
Yeah.
Sus, T-V,
Okay.
Sus, T-V.
Hey. Okay, man. Okay. Welcome back, everybody. That is a more proper intro. We are back, like I said again. This is Sustv, episode 22, with your host, Sus Moves. You already know the vibrations. You feel me? We are in the building. Let's go ahead and kick things right off with a little bit of news. You feel me? They are apparently in New York City. There's some sort of I guess backlash. I'm not sure what this is that I'm looking at. I'm gonna have to more than likely, let's just go ahead and take a little Google at what they mean by this. Hold on one second. I see. So yeah, there's a little we're dealing with a little bit of pushback from the laws that were being pushed from the the paperwork that was getting pushed through in Congress for New York City and their gun laws, and that must have something to do with the amount of crime, I imagine, that has surfaced, that has increased since I mean the end of the weirdness that is COVID, and just been dealing with and we just been kind of dealing with what we've been dealing with. You know what I'm saying? We've been dealing with a lot of crime. We've been dealing with a lot of craziness. We've been dealing with a lot of just chaos all around, and people are in disarray and dismay. There's murders left and right. There are suicides left and right. There are mass murders, and not to be so gloomy and yeah, but like that's just the unfortunate situation that we are dealing with in society right now. The natural pace of humanity right now is, the mental state of everybody right now is just at an all-time low, unfortunately, and it's just something that we've been dealing with. There are a lot of positives. There are still people who are still trying to do positive, still trying to bring that light, still trying to bring that fortitude and things like that over, what I'm saying, each and every day when they can. But, there's only so much that you can do in this world of negativity. You know what I'm saying? So we've been dealing with a lot of that. I do want to play you guys just a little video from the news about just about some of the New York at
Judge,
least,
the
situations
criminals,
going on.
when you can't go to lunch without feeling like you're going to get held up at the store, or you can't wear your jewelry because you're going to
This
get
Fox
robbed,
News.
that means that the criminals are running the show.
Yeah, they are. The sad part about it is, we're trying to live our lives. Life is short, life is precious. I don't know, you like clothes, you like a bag, or you like jewelry, or whatever it is. You can't display that anymore. And the truth is that violent crime is gripping America's cities because the people who are leading this country have decided that our legal system should be consumed with concern for the criminal and not for the victim. So we have to ask ourselves, why weren't we here 10 years ago? Why weren't we here 20 years ago? The reason we weren't is because we were a nation of law and order and consequence. They came in with this concept of social justice, and they ruined it for all of us. When the first order of government, I know this is a bore, is a protection of its citizens, and they don't do it, they need to be voted out of office. I'm tired, and I'm going to go after him again. Mayor Eric Adams, he's a failure.
Yeah.
That guy's a former police captain. Everybody said, yeah, the streets are going to be... You're a failure. You talk the talk. You don't walk the walk. You don't call out Hochul. You don't call out the legislature and say, change the bail laws. They're coming out and they're killing us.
Yeah, so, things are, pretty, a bit, one would say, heated and things of that nature, you know what I'm saying? They're definitely going through it right now. Just across the board, they're talking about crime in Los Angeles, crime in New York, just crime, all across the board. You saw they took a shot over at Eric Adams, for whatever reason, and just, and it's just been, that's kind of just been the overall consensus, that it's just not the vibes, it's just not a very, it hasn't been a very healing, notion and motion going on out there in the world, but it is not all bad. You know what I'm saying? We do have a lot of people making moves and doing some good out there in the world, and I saw a video. I'm not sure if it was on TikTok or some other media source, but someone made some sort of water cleaning device, and I'm not sure how far that is going to go, but they were definitely building some sort of prototype that was supposed to help people, in some form or fashion. I'm sure that we're gonna get some backlash due to the laws going on, with the police officers right now, where basically, all NYC police officers are basically at this point the same as security. You know what I mean? They can't really arrest you per se. People are going in jail, getting out of jail, things like that. And these people are coming right back out in the street and committing more crimes and things like that. There's definitely a balance of sorts that is that needs to be taking place. But until we find that balance, hopefully sooner than later, then we're not really going to be able to elevate as a peoples. And just across the board, I just saw a lot of just news in that direction. I don't really want to give that light and energy right now. Even though we did spend the first bit of pod speaking on it. Ironically enough, I do want to change it up a bit, so I will. So with that being said, let's go ahead And let's just go ahead and start. Let's start. Hold on now. Oh, there we go. Let's just go ahead and start. What I want to get into. I want to get into wellness. Last podcast we were speaking on purpose and prosperity, the journey, and the overall goal and the battle and the the mischief that comes into maintaining and just maneuvering around both until you're able to execute on either or both at the same time in a fashionable way, in a very speedy fashionable way. In that I want to talk about wellness, and without further ado, I'm going to be playing this, just try to lighten up the mood, and we're going to go ahead and attempt to meditate. I'm going to go ahead and set me a little timer right here. We're going to go ahead and meditate for at least 5 minutes right now. I would like everyone to join me on this little journey. We're going to be doing just deep breathing right quick, you know what I'm saying? Life is stressful, a lot is going on. Let's just listen to this, let's meditate, let's reset, and let's take it from there. 5 minutes has started, and you're just gonna breathe in. Nice and deep pause. And then let it out. Breathe in for 3 seconds. Go ahead, fill it up. Hold it. And let it go. Breathe in. There's 3 minutes, 30 seconds left on the clock. I just want everybody to try to just clear their mind and imagine the waves over at the ocean, over on the beach. Try to imagine the rain falling down on the trees, the bushes. It's silly and whatever the case, but just try it, just be in the space alone and just try it. You're gonna take 3 big breaths. Count 1, 2, 3. Hold it. And then breathe out. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3. And breathe out. Do it one last time. 1, 2, 3. And breathe out. Good job. Let's not get canceled. All right. Can't play all of that. There are 2 minutes left. Okay? I want everybody to just continue. Breathing. Feeling. Just imagine your happy place. What does it have? Does it have balloons, flowers, chairs, big comfy couches and chairs, snacks and desserts, your favorite food, a bunch of desires completed, a bunch of Grammys and VMAs and money everywhere and jewelry and riches. Is it your family? Is your family members happy, alive, and healthy? Whatever it is, just envision that. Put your hands to your side. Breathe deeply. Count 1, 2, 3, and tell yourself, I'm worth it. Breathe out. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, and tell yourself, I'm worth it. And breathe out. 2, 3. Really good job, guys. Really good job. We only have a couple of seconds left. I want everybody to just give themselves a round of applause. Okay, hello.
Don't stop. We back with your boy Susmoves.
The meditation got cut right towards the end. The battery had ended up dying, but we are back, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully feeling revitalized and re-energized and all of those great things. We were talking about wellness, you know what I mean? Last time we deep dived into purpose and into prosperity. And now I just want to kind of tackle for a little bit just wellness and what it means. Let's go ahead and get a quick definition. We're going to go ahead and just, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to give you guys my little spiel and then we're going to head up out of here, man. But wellness, the state of being in good health, especially in an actively pursued goal. So, you know, wellness, at least for your boy, I'm actively trying to pursue a better financial situation right now. So that requires me to be, you know, healthy, fit, and things of that nature, just because I'm doing a physically demanding job right now. And that requires, you know, some exercise, some consistency with that exercise. And it requires, you know, a couple of varying things, you know. Along with that, it just requires a decent diet, you know, maintenance, maintaining a decent diet, maintaining working out, watching the foods that I am eating, trying to intake a surplus of calories, but make sure they're the right calories. Remember that, everyone, that you don't actually feel hungry when you're starving and you want to go and just eat the whole world. What it is that your body's actually fiending for nutrients, and you get nutrients through vitamins and things of that nature, and you usually find those kind of things in vegetables. You know what I'm saying? I don't know too much about the alkaline thing, but it does seem to make sense for the most part, just in terms of like what is off the list and what's on the list. You kind of do end up, you know, if you really tap into your health wellness journey, you start to notice that you do tend to go towards that route that Dr. Sebi route of just like, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and eat more potatoes and the real fruits and the real vegetables that actually exist. Things that are seedless, you're gonna try to avoid. They're chemically made in the lab, and you're gonna, you know, if you work out just once a week, you know, you might want to increase the influx eventually. But if you, you know, after maybe like a month, you know, see if you could do like maybe 2 times a week, every other week. So maybe 1 week is 1 day, the next week 2 days, the next week 1 day, next week 2 days, things like that. And you increase and you get better and better and better as you go. You know, you just want to go ahead and put your best foot forward. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Things of that nature. But no, you want to definitely make sure that you put your best foot forward when it comes to wellness, and really take it seriously. Make sure that, you know, you do all the proper channels. You go through all the proper channels. You try to go ahead and lock down with your dentist. Maybe go over to the doctor. Maybe making sure that, you know, you're going consistently for that 1 or 2 days a week. in the gym and you're going hard. Maybe you do upper body then lower body. Maybe week 1 with the 1 day is just upper body, then week 2 with the 1 day is just lower body, or vice versa. Maybe you're choosing days. Maybe you're working out maybe 3-4 times. You're doing chest, arms, back, whatever. Maybe you're doing doubles where you do like chest and arms, then back and shoulder, and you keep on doing things like that, and you just keep working out, pumping the iron. The overall goal is to lift as heavy as you can. Within that 75% rep range, weight range. So, if my heaviest that I ever lifted is 100 pounds, then I want to go ahead and make sure that if I want that hypertrophy, and I want to make sure hypertrophy is really like a really good maintenance for most people on this planet when it comes to working out. So you want to make sure that with the hypertrophy that you're going ahead and you're
Don't stop.
you know what I'm saying? Hold on.
We back with your boy Susmoves.
You want to make sure that you're just going ahead and you are working out to the best of your ability, but still, having some sort of restraint to make sure that you can work out throughout the entire experience. And, eventually you get to a place where you just know what you're doing and things like that. But for beginners, you definitely want to try to focus on not the advanced lifting where, I'm not even going to get into it, but right now, for most beginner lifters into intermediate lifters, you want to go ahead and take a look at something called hypertrophy. That's HYP, ERTROP, HY, I believe. Hypertrophy. So, hypertrophy. And you want to make sure that you're in that 75 rep range. So if 100 is my heaviest, I'm probably going to be lifting around 75 to 80 pounds of whatever exercise that is, to make sure that I'm utilizing my strength at a great level, but I can also work out 3-4 times a week because I have lowered the weight by close to 25% to ensure that I'm doing everything the right way and I'm going through the proper channels in order to reach that bigger level of wellness. And I will be dropping more videos and hopefully more informational videos on TikTok about working out and things of that nature to educate the masses on that. So go ahead and subscribe or follow me on TikTok. Subscribe to the channel over here. See me on Snapchat, Facebook, all that. I am everywhere. Just go ahead and let me know.
Share, subscribe, hit that notification bell.
And we
this is
are
Sustv.
out of
I'm
here
your
for
host,
right now.
Susmoves.
We're going to call this
We'll catch you guys in the next one.
part 1 for right now. This is part 1 for right now. We will get to part 2. I will be filming just a little bit more. Might be added on right after that, and it'll be one long video, or I might chop it up. It really all depends.
Thank you for tuning in.
For now, though,
like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. This is Sustv. I'm your host, Susmoves, and we'll catch you guys in the next one.
You know what I'm saying? It's things like that, man.
Don't stop.
You know what I
We
mean?
back with your boy Susmoves.
We were definitely back with your boy
Thank you for
Susmoves.
tuning
Go ahead
in.
and listen
like,
to that
share,
one more
subscribe,
time,
hit that
everybody. You know what I'm
notification
saying?
bell. This is
Go
Sustv.
ahead and
I'm
listen
your
to that
host,
one more time,
Susmoves,
man.
and we'll catch you guys in the next one.
Yeah.
Ville to the moon, making moves like a movie script. Destiny written is what we do. Ville to the moon, making moves like a movie script. Destiny written is what we do.
Yes, sir. We will be back. Episode 22 in 2022. Your boy, Susmoves.
Okay, hey.
Yes, sir.
Look. Sustv Ville, subscribe, hit it, we lit, give and hit the bell. So the new vids don't stop, get it, know the deal. We the Ville, run up the M's, shoot past the mills. We are the team promoting how they heal. Grind like the ant, you already know it's on our heels. Ain't sus without us, but move standing still. Give love to real ones, respect mutual. Hey, been the time, been advised, got too much plague in my mind. With the games that we lose is built by
Anyway,
design.
thank you guys for tuning in,
and
and I will be right back with part 2 in a few. Thank you for tuning in, man. Let's go ahead and let's do this damn thing, man. Indeed. Yeah.
Thank you for tuning in. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. This is Sustv. I'm your host, Susmoves. And we'll catch you guys in the next one.
Yeah.
We back with your boy Susmoves. Move, move, move.
Indeed, man. Indeed. Okay. See you guys with the part 2 very soon.
Hey, yo. Grr, all that. It's sus. You already know the vibes.
Like, let's just build it up. Like
Gotta finesse.
we finally got my intro. Like, let's
Hey, Jenny,
let's
you
get it,
going
bro.
on?
Let's get it started. We making the movements. This the real deal, yeah. You know you missing out if you ain't joined the Sustv Ville, yeah. Seen the content game, what I came to kill, yeah. They see you only got one life, so let's make it.